blessing extends to you and your family, your loved ones, wherever you are watching or listening from. My name is Father Paul Samasumo. On behalf of Vatican Media, I would like to welcome all of you joining us for this live broadcast on television or radio. Special welcome to our television viewers and radio listeners of Catholic TV, Catholic Faith Network, EWTN TV, Shalom World TV, Salt and Light TV, Atmadarshan TV, Luminous Radio in India, Radio Maria in PNG. And of course, we welcome those of you who are joining us through our various Vatican social media channels. You'll find more detailed information about the Angelus and other events of the Vatican on our website, vaticannews.va. This morning, Pope Francis celebrated a special Mass in the Basilica of St. Peter to mark the solemnity of Peter and Paul. During the Mass, the Pope also blessed the Pallia, which will be conferred on archbishops, metropolitan archbishops, that is, appointed in the course of the previous year throughout the world. The Pallia will be sent to the apostolic nuncios, and in a ceremony, the Pallia will be bestowed on the archbishops, metropolitan archbishops. The pallium, as you might know, is a scarf or a stole-like vestment that is worn over the chasuble when the archbishop celebrates Mass, particularly on big occasion. When viewed from the front or the back, the pallium resembles the letter Y. Also concelebrating at the Mass this morning with Pope Francis were several cardinals, bishops, metropolitan archbishops, and then of course there is the delegation, special delegation from the Ecumenical Patriarchate of Constantinople. Also in attendance, the Greek Orthodox Patriarchate of Antioch, John X. They are accompanied by Cardinal Kurt Koch, and visiting Rome also is a delegation of the Greek Catholic Slovak Church. They have come with a special icon of Our Lady of Klokochov. Our Lady of Klokochov, the mysterious icon, the miraculous icon of Our Lady of Klokochov in Slovakia, marked 350 years last year. So during this year-long celebration, they have brought this image, this icon, to the Vatican, and it was displayed during the Mass of today that Pope Francis presided over. And now to begin the Angelus, here is the Holy Father, Pope Francis, much to the delight of the people in St. Peter's Square.
Cari fratelli e sorelle,
Dear brothers and sisters, buongiorno.
Al centro del Vangelo,
At the heart of today's Gospel, the Lord asked the disciples a decisive question. Who do you say that I am? It is a crucial question that Jesus repeats to us today. Who am I to you? Who am I to you? You who have accepted faith, but are still afraid to set sail on my word. Who am I to you? You who have been a Christian for such a long time, but worn out by habit, you have lost your first love. Who am I to you? You who are going through a difficult time and need to rouse yourself in order to begin again. Jesus asks, who am I to you? Let us give him an answer today, one that comes from the heart. Let us give him an answer. Prior to this question, Jesus asked the disciples another one. Who do people say that I am? It was a test, a questionnaire to find opinions about him and the fame he enjoyed. But notoriety does not interest Jesus. So why did he ask the question? To underline a difference, which is the fundamental difference of a Christian life. There are those who stop at the first question, at opinions, and talk about Jesus. And then there are those who instead talk to Jesus, bringing their life to Him, entering into a relationship with Him, making the decisive step. This is what interests the Lord, to be at the center of our thoughts, to become the reference point of our affections, to be, in short, the love of our lives. Not opinions that we have about Him. He's not interested in those. He is interested in our love. Is He at the center of our heart? The saints we celebrate today took that step and became witnesses. They were not admirers, testimony, witnesses. They were not admirers, but imitators of Jesus. They were not spectators, but rather protagonists of the gospel. They believed not in words, but in deeds. Peter did not speak about mission. He lived the mission. He was a fisher of men. Paul did not write learned books, but he wrote letters of what he lived as he traveled and bore witness. Both spent their lives for the Lord and for their brothers and sisters. They provoke us because we run the risk of stalling at the first question, of giving views and opinions, of having grand ideas and saying beautiful words, but never putting them into action. Jesus wants that we enter into play. For example, how many times we say we would like a church that is faithful to the gospel, closer to the people, more prophetic and missionary. But then in practice we do nothing. It is sad to see many speak, comment, and debate, but few bear witness. Witnesses do not lose themselves in words, but rather they bear fruit. Witnesses do not complain about others and the world, but they start with themselves. They remind us that God is not to be demonstrated, but shown, not announced, but proclaimed and shown by example. This means putting our words into action. However, looking at the lives of Peter and Paul, an objection might arise. Both of them, yes, they were witnesses, but they were not always exemplary. They were sinners. Peter denied Jesus, and Paul persecuted the Christians. But here's the point. They also bore witness to their failures. St. Peter could have said to the evangelists, "Do not write down the mistakes I have made. Write a gospel for the sport." His story comes out naked and raw in the Gospels, with all his miseries. The same with St. Paul. St. Paul does the same, recounting mistakes and weaknesses in his letters. This is where his witness begins, with the truth about himself, with the fight against his own duplicity and falsehood. The Lord can do great things through us when we are not careful to defend our image, but when we are transparent with Him and with others. Today, dear brothers and sisters, the Lord is questioning us. His question Who am I to you? Delves into us. Through his witnesses, Peter and Paul, he urges us to take off our masks, to renounce self-measures, the excuses that make us lukewarm and mediocre. May Our Lady, Queen of the Apostles, help us in this. May she enkindle in us the desire to bear witness to Jesus. And now the Angelus.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tui mulieribus et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Santa Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Ecce ancilla Domini.
Fiat mi secundum verbum tuum.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tui mulieribus et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Et verbum caro factum est.
Et habitavit in nobis.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tui mulieribus et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Santa Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Ora pro nobis, Santa Dei Genitris.
Ut digni efficiamur promissionibus Christi.
Grazie a Tu, an questum Domine, mentibus nostris infunde, che Angelo Nunziante, Christi Filii Tui, incarnazione coniovim, per passione meius et crucem, a resurrectionis gloriam perducamur, per Christum Dominum nostrum.
Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sic ut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sic ut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sic ut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Pro fidelibus defuntis, requiem aeternam dona eis Domine.
Et lux perpetua luce Deis.
Requiescant in pace.
Amen.
Sit nomen Domini benedictum.
Ex hoc nunc et usque in saeculum.
Aiuterium nostrum in nomine Domini.
Qui feci caelum et terra.
Benedicat vos omnipotens Deus, Pater, et Filius, et Spiritus Sanctus. Amen.
The Holy Father, just praying the Angelus, leading us in praying the Angelus, and giving us his special blessing.
Cari fratelli e sorelle,
Dear brothers and sisters,
dopodomani
after the day after tomorrow, 1st July,
avrà luogo qui in Vaticano
there will be here in the Vatican a special day of prayer
per il Libano,
for Lebanon,
insieme con i capi di tutte le
together
chiese
with
presenti nei
all the
paesi
heads of
europei.
the churches.
Ci lasceremo
We
ispirare
will
dalla parola della
pray.
Scrittura che dice: il Signore Dio ha progetti di pace.
The Lord has
Invito
projects
tutti a
for,
unirsi
for peace in our
spiritualmente
lives.
pregando perché il Libano
So
risollevi dalla grave crisi
I invite
che sta
all of
attraversando
you
e
to pray
mostri
for
nuovamente
Lebanon,
al mondo il suo
which
volto di
is
pace
undergoing a
e di
difficult
speranza.
time, so that they will have hope and peace.
Il 1 luglio
The 1st of July
sarà il 160° anniversario della prima edizione dell'Osservatore Romano,
the first edition
giornale
of
del
the
partito, come lo chiamo io. Tanti auguri.
Osservatore
Grazie
Romano,
per il
that
vostro
is
servizio.
the newspaper of the Holy See,
Continuate
celebrating its
il
anniversary.
vostro lavoro con fedeltà
Continue your
e
work
creatività.
with fidelity and creativity.
E oggi
Today,
per noi
for us,
ricorre un anniversario che
I-
tocca il cuore
is
di
an
tutti noi.
anniversary which is very
70
important
anni
for
fa,
us. 70
Papa
years
Benedetto
ago, Pope Benedict
veniva ordinato sacerdote.
was ordained a priest. Special anniversary, 70th birthday for
A te,
Pope Emeritus
Benedetto,
Benedict. To you,
caro
Pope
padre e
Benedict,
fratello, va il nostro affetto,
brother,
la nostra gratitudine
our
e
affection
la
and
nostra
gratitude
vicinanza.
and our closeness to you.
Lui
Pope Benedict,
vive nel monastero,
he lives in a monastery,
un luogo voluto per ospitare le
a
comunità
place which
contemplative
he
del
is for
Vaticano
for contemplatives here in the Vatican because he prays for the Church. He is actually the contemplative of the Vatican, who's spending his life praying for the Church and for the Diocese of Rome. He is also the Emeritus Bishop of Rome. Thank you to you, Benedict, Father and brother. Thank you for your witness, an incredible witness. Thank you for your gaze towards the Lord, the horizon of God. Thank you. And a special applause for the 70th priestly anniversary of Benedict. Special words there for Pope Benedict. And now greeting the various pilgrims who are in the square. And today, Pope the Saints Peter and Paul are the patron saints of the city of Rome. And Pope Francis says that he wishes the city of Rome should be welcoming, so that all the elderly persons will be looked after, that there will be work for everybody, that the poor in the city of Rome will be at the center of all political projects. And to you, the faithful of Rome, please pray for your bishop. Pope Francis, as you know, is the Bishop of Rome. Happy feast to you all, and enjoy your lunch, and arrivederci. And that brings us to the end of our Angelus for this, the feast of the great pillars of our faith, the Apostles Peter and Paul. My name is Father Paul Samasumo, and on behalf of Vatican Media, thank you all for joining Pope Francis in praying the Angelus. Special thanks to our viewers and listeners of Catholic TV, Catholic Faith Network, EWTN Television, Shalom World TV, Salt and Light TV, Atma Darshan TV, Luminous Radio, Radio Maria in Papua New Guinea. Thank you also to the technicians across the world who make these live transmissions possible. Remember, on our website, vaticannews.va, you will find more detailed information about the Angelus today, and also the special appeals that the Pope has made at the end of the Angelus. Happy Feast Day, Laudetur Jesus Christus, praised be Jesus Christ.